Unfortunately, YouTube is changing, and if you're not ready, it could kill your channel and your business. Over the next 60 to 90 days, YouTube is rolling out some changes that would make it nearly impossible to make money unless you prepare in advance and know how to adapt to these changes. If you don't know me, my name is 𝗲𝗃𝗃. I've been on YouTube for 14 years. I have over 6 million subscribers, made over $12 million, and now I'm helping creators earn more with less views. So what the heck happened on YouTube in 2025 that is now gonna make it extremely hard to make money? Well, there are 3 major changes. The very first one is that YouTube's chief product officer said that they're now, again, just like before 2025, favoring search-based content. So if you're just writing trends and making browse-based videos, this could literally kill your channel. Now, this is not live yet, but I've personally seen that my older videos are making a lot more money than those where I just write the trends. For example, this video got me 2.8 million views, $31,000, and it continues to make money every single day, even though it was published 2.5 years ago. Secondly, YouTube is really tightening their monetization policies and making it extremely hard for individual creators to now monetize with ads. So if that's your only revenue source from your YouTube channel, then you're not in the best spot right now. And lastly, Shorts views are slowing down. For the very first time in 3 years, Shorts daily watch time has declined for Q1 of 2025, which means if you build your entire strategy over YouTube Shorts and getting as many views as possible, you're probably not gonna make a lot of money. So honestly, if you're chasing views, hooks, and CTR, you're in for a bad time. You're gonna see lower watch time over the next 60 to 90 days, harder monetization reviews, and way slower growth. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the solution, how to actually earn more with less views, because the creators who build not only search-based videos, but the right type of search-based videos that provide the right type of value for the right type of people are always gonna make money regardless of algorithm changes. Because I made this mistake early on too. Until 2019, I was chasing as many views as possible. I was uploading daily. I was obsessing over the CTR and watch time and all of these metrics, and the result was unstable income. And it's not just me, because 65% of YouTube traffic in 2025 is coming from search-based and suggested videos. Average Shorts watch time has declined by 7% from Q4 of 2025, and long-form problem-solving content is monetizing at 5.6% the rate of entertainment content. So if you help people, you win. If you entertain only, you're really not gonna make much money, and you're gonna have a hard time. So for example, I have this digital product that is a school community. It has 84,000 members. This one is selling for $10 per month, and this is a place where we help creators earn more with less views. And then I also have this community over here for people looking to start their online business. This one has 400 members at $99 per month. And then I have the one-on-one coaching, which currently sells for $1,000 a month, and there's 96 members. So regardless of how many views I get or what kind of algorithm changes occur on YouTube, I will continue to make money every single month regardless. And there are 3 steps to this. The very first step is going through this checklist to set up your account the right way. So when you decide on what kind of problem you want to solve, there is this checklist that I want to share with you. I will leave it for free in the description, so you can just get this document for yourself. You can then click on file right over here. You can make a copy and make a copy to your own Google Drive folder. And each of these boxes is an action step. You want to tick a box for all of them. And the more of them that you tick, the more points you collect. And essentially, the more points you have, the closer you are to actually having that account. Now, my goal is to help anyone get to $25,000 a month with their YouTube channel with as little views as possible, because I believe $25,000 a month is a sweet spot. And if you're wondering why this is a breakdown, I know people talk about how you need hundreds of thousands of dollars a month or whatsoever, but this right here is a breakdown of a really, really good life. So that's why I continuously mention $25,000 a month. And this is how my profile looks like, for example, on Twitter, but it looks pretty much the same on YouTube, on Instagram, across different social media platforms. And you're going to go to this checklist and ask yourself, what are you putting in? What does your description say? So you want to make it very, very clear. What kind of problem are you actually solving? For example, people just go with something really vague and they go, I help you with fitness and health. That's not really specific. So you want to call out a specific type of person and what is it that you're helping them achieve. And also you want to reduce the pain. So I know that people or creators have this big pain, which is, Dave, but I don't know how to get views. I don't know how to get subscribers. And my answer is you don't need views and subscribers to make money, because if you go over to this platform over here, we can see that top earners on this platform school that I'm also using are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month with less than 10,000 subscribers. Like literally the top owner of school, like for example, this guy that made $250,000 in the last 30 days. So this is MRR, monthly recurring revenue. If we were to go ahead and go to his YouTube channel, this guy literally only has 5,000 subscribers. So it just shows you that you don't need to be extremely famous. You don't need millions of views to make a lot of money. Again, a guy that makes $250,000 a month off of just one single product has 5,000 subscribers. So you want to make it extremely clear as to what kind of problem you're solving for whom, and then you can just go to this checklist and answer these questions. So you want to make sure that you tick as many of these boxes as possible. If you can tick all of them, then you essentially have that $25,000 a month profile optimized the right way. The second thing is just building a product to sell so that you don't necessarily need to chase millions of views, because if you just rely on ad revenue, yes, you can make some money, but that takes a lot of time and you need a lot of views. Like for me to make $31,000 here, I needed 2.8 million views over the last 3 years to get this much money. But if I had a product that once again sells at, let's say, $1,000, then I would just need 30 sales to make pretty much the same amount of money. Now I got 96 sales so far with a product that we launched pretty recently, but it just goes to show you that with the same effort, you can make a lot more money if you solve a problem. And a really cool thing about this platform is that you can just choose any category. For example, maybe you're a musician, you're interested in music and art. Well, you can select that category over here and you can see that people are making money with their music communities. Or maybe you like health and friendships and relationships or self-improvement or sports. You can just select whatever category you're into, and then you're going to see communities that are making money, and then you can just dive deeper into what are these people doing, what are they posting on YouTube, what are they talking about, how do their profiles look like. And since you have the checklist that I'm sharing here with you, you can even do it better than them. And if you're not sure what to talk about in your videos, these are the title frameworks that I use across different niches that I usually share with my clients, and you can just fill in the blanks, whatever it is that you're solving. So for example, how I got a six-pack from, and then a specific mechanism that got you that, and then full beginner's guide. How I lost 5 pounds with carnivore diet, full beginner's guide. How I made X amount of money from a digital product, full beginner's guide. And so these are the different titles. There are 15 of them, and if you're posting one video a week with these titles, you're pretty much gonna have content for the next 3 months. And remember that you are not after views. You don't need a lot of views. If you can just get 200 of the right views continuously on your YouTube videos, you could potentially hit that $25,000 per month. Like if you're selling $250 a month product on School, you need 100 members. You just need 100 people that you're solving a problem for. And whatever problem you've solved in your life, I can guarantee out of 5.2 billion people that are on social media, there's going to be another 100 who want to solve the same problem. You're not that special. So yeah, all the things that I talked about in this video are going to be linked in the description box down below, and I will see you in the next one.